there, my mighty Taurus. This is Scully Sati. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel to see what I see for you guys for the first couple of weeks of August, August 1st through the 15th, 2019. And I hope you guys have all been surviving the crazy July catastrophes that were going on with the Mercury retrograde. I know that it was very, very tumultuous for a lot of people, myself included. So I do hope you guys survived it okay. And I just want to say, as always, that not all messages that I'm going to be relaying are going to resonate with everybody who is watching this, and that's totally fine. Just take what does feel right to you, throw the rest out, and don't ever force anything to fit that does not, okay? But if you feel like this resonates with you and you want me to look into your situation a little bit deeper, feel free to contact me at the email address below, and I'd be happy to set up an appointment with you guys, okay? All right, Taurus, you guys were amongst my highest viewers last month, so I just want to give you guys a special thanks for the ones who stayed with me from the beginning and all the newcomers that are coming every day. I really, really appreciate you guys. I really appreciate your support, and I couldn't do it without you guys. So you guys do encourage me to keep doing this, and that just warms my little heart. So thank you so much. All right, enough about me. Let's get into what's going on for the Taurus crew for the first part of August. And for you guys, I'm going to be using my Everyday Witch Tarot. It's a very cute, whimsical set. And let's get into it. If you guys wouldn't mind hitting that like button for me, it does help my channel to grow even more. And again, thanks guys. All right, let's get into it. What's going on for my Taurus crew for the first couple weeks of August? What? Oh, hell yeah, guys. Yes. All right. Well, we're starting it off right with the Two of Cups card. The Two of Cups is about love, right? It's about that reciprocity shared between two people, okay? I wouldn't mind having some wine on the beach. Shit. And then we got the Chariot card, which is you guys really trying to figure out where you want to go next. Like, where are you going to put your energy into? You guys may even be thinking about, like, if you're going to move, you know, if you guys are in a relationship, you may be thinking, you know, who's going to move into whose place, if you guys are going to get a new house, all that other good stuff. But I do feel like you guys are in a partnership that is really about people working together. So this is good stuff, guys. This is really good stuff. You got the Wheel of Fortune card here telling me that this is about fate, karma, destiny, and about quick opportunity. So you guys may have just met this person not too long ago and things kind of happened really quickly. And I feel like why that would have happened is because you guys are getting some really good karmic justice. Because let's face it, man, you guys have been through some shit in the past, right? And I feel like, you know, universe is rewarding you for all of your, you know, the bullshit that you went through. Yeah, man. Yeah, these are really great cards. Okay. All right. So I feel like, you know, the person that you're thinking about, you know, is, you know, somebody who really adores you. Somebody who's really coming in and really trying to let you know that they just, you know, love the shit out of you. Look at all those little hearts, right? Very passionate union with the Ace of Wands. I'm also feeling like, you know, you finally meeting somebody of worth has really giving you guys this like new creative edge, right? Where you're just feeling very alive, very passionate. There is a little bit of a warning here though, guys, okay? I feel like some of you guys, if you guys, the ones that I'm tapping into that has met this person that you're feeling really good about, there could be the tendency for you to kind of draw back because you're like, this is too good to be true. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really know if this is the thing. You know, I've been hurt in the past with the Five of Swords, right? Sneaky behavior, gossip, betrayal. And I feel like you guys are very used to being on your own with the Hermit card. So the warning here is, you know, try not to isolate yourself from this opportunity. Because I feel like with the Knight of Swords, y'all know this is my asshole ex card, right? So this is somebody who could be making a return to you because now they see that you are, you know, right about to start something deeper and lasting. And so you may get a visitor from the past of somebody who the Knight of Swords represents to me is very moody, very manipulative, very in and out energy, very aggressive, right? Not to be trusted, unstable, right? coming in very quickly, okay? So you may have a visitor coming around to try to mess up what you have right now. If it's not actually somebody trying to come in, it could be that your thoughts are bringing you back to this person of when they hurt you, and it may make you have some trust issues that are going to get in between you and this divine union that I'm seeing is like right here for you, okay? So let's look a little bit deeper into this. I feel like you guys are ready to start something new with the Fool card, right? But I think the fear here is that, you know, you don't want to just go preemptively into something, right? Like you want to make sure that you have all of the facts before you leave all your stuff behind and go move in with this person. Like I really feel like you're afraid of taking that next step. You want to, but there's a fear there. And again, it's because of this past situation with the Five of Wands. You got the Five of Swords, Five of Wands, and the Knight of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. So I'm feeling like there's definitely trust issues stemming from some past bullshit that you went through. Okay, so I feel like with this Three of Wands coming in here, I do feel like it is very likely that you are going to have somebody from the past revisit you. Okay, and that's how it is. You know, this person from the past may have been a karmic situation with you, and so with karmic, you know, relationships, we remain tethered to each other energetically. Okay, so we can feel, right? They can feel that you are definitely pulling away because you've got this other person that's willing to give you what this person never could. So that would trigger somebody to try to come back around, okay? Now, if this person's not actually coming back around, I do feel like they're definitely watching your social media. They're asking, you know, mutual people about you, all that other stuff. So they are definitely keeping tabs. And you may notice that you have an increase in thoughts about them, okay? And that's because they're thinking about you too. And it's because they feel that you're on the verge of being happy. And they're like, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. She can't be happy without me. I got to come in there and I gotta fuck some shit up. I got to come in there with my shitty sword and fuck some shit up. Right? So be aware of that, guys, because I don't want you to mess up a good thing because you're trapped in your head here with the Nine of Swords, right? And I'm also feeling like this person that may be coming back around, I feel like that's where they're at right now too, is this Nine of Swords energy, which is very filled with anxiety, filled with a lot of regret, a lot of circular thinking, not being able to rest well. And, you know, it may prompt this person to try to come back in. And I just don't want you guys getting into that energy as well because, you know, this person is trying to mess up what you can have here. Yeah, see? Yep. Five of Cups and the Seven of Swords here, guys. This is telling me that the past is still affecting you. You know, you may be looking back to the past like, why couldn't Jim Bob be, you know, the way that, you know, Hercules is? You know, why couldn't he be that way? If only, I wonder if he would have been that way if we would still be together. Like that kind of trashy thinking. I'm sorry, guys, it is trashy because you got what you want, you know, but this other person, they're entering your thoughts, and so you may be having these kind of self-defeating thoughts like, why can't this person? I wonder if this person would have changed if I would be with this person instead. You know, that kind of stuff is self-defeating. But it is showing me that you guys are still affected by something in the past. So whether this be that, you're thinking that what you have right now is too good to be true because you're comparing it to the shit that you went through before, or because this person is keeping an eye on you and all of a sudden you are just bombarded with thoughts about them, including these kinds of self-defeating thoughts. I feel as though, you know, it's something that you really need to keep an eye on, Taurus. I really do feel that because you don't want to mess up a good thing for somebody who has shown you their shitty side with the Seven of Swords. You know, this person could have cheated on you, or they could have just like treated you like crap, never made you feel as though you were a priority. And I just feel like you guys didn't feel like it was going anywhere, you know, and either you had to walk away or this person had the nerve to walk away from you, but it was really a blessing in disguise. I got the Three of Cups card here, so I do feel like, you know, this is two things. I feel like, you know, if you choose to, this could be that Two of Cups turning into the Three of Cups, which is about taking that next step into union, you know, really celebrating, hanging out with friends, all that other good stuff. But the other part of it I'm seeing is that this past person, again, could have had you in some kind of a third-party situation, which is still plaguing you. You know, it's still something that you think like, well, yeah, this guy is good now. Hercules is all that now, but what if Hercules, you know, decides that I'm not good enough like this last person did, and then, you know, Hercules goes and finds somebody else, right? You see what I'm saying? And I really just don't feel like that's the case. I feel like, you know, you're Hercules, or, you know, whatever the female version of that would be. I feel like this person is real. I feel like this person is really offering you something real and solid and, you know, is trustworthy. But I think it's this past person that may be entering your head and possibly entering your life again that's kind of mucking things up for you. That's what I'm feeling. So be careful of that, guys. And as I say that, you get the devil card. You see? And that's one fucker trying to get in between these two, right? Trying to get in between these two. Trying to offer money and ice cream. And they were just completely happy, just chilling on the bench, enjoying nature together. You see what I'm saying? So be aware of that. I feel like you do have a shot at something really good and really true and a real union. I mean, the Two of Cups and the Lover's card, guys, and the Star card, I feel like those are all really positive omens for something that you really want, something that you may have wanted with this past person, but they just were not, they were too immature to give it to you, or they just didn't give a shit, you know what I mean? And now they're feeling that you're on the verge of being happy, and they may be circling back around physically, or they may just be plaguing your thoughts, which is really just about you being able to say, like, you know what? Hercules is nothing like Jim Bob. Jim Bob is a cockwad. Hercules is the real deal, right? Hercules has not hurt me. He hasn't done anything to hurt me. Whereas Jim Bob is a cockwad, right? You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? I just feel like, you know, you've been trying to get your King of Cups, right? And I feel like the person you have now is your King of Cups. The King of Cups is somebody who's very emotionally solid, somebody who's not afraid to show you emotion, not afraid to, you know, be real with you, right? To offer you their cup of emotion. They're not stingy with their emotions. They're like, girl, I love you. You know, boy, I love you. That's how the King of Cups is, okay? I hope that makes sense, Taurus. You know, basically, in short, don't let the past fuck up your present or your future, okay? Whether this person from the past is really coming back around physically because they're still feeling you and they're watching you and they know that you're about to embark on something good, or if it's just like fears from the past that, you know, your current person is not as great as I'm seeing that they are, and that they may turn around and treat you as this last person did. You know, don't let that stop you from really accepting that which you've been wanting for so long, okay? All right, Taurus, I hope that was helpful. I wish you guys a lot of clarity, a lot of love, and a lot of protection during this time. And I will be back with you guys next week for the weekly elemental, and then again in the second half of August to see what's going on with you guys then, okay? All right, Taurus, I love you guys. I'll be seeing you around soon. Bye-bye.